So you want to catch the rainbow tipped butterfly in hopes of getting the rainbow tipped butterfly plush in Palia. Now, this is one of the rarest bugs in the game, so it is not easy to get this thing to spawn. However, there are some ways to help increase your chances, and we're going to go over them today. This is a grind. This is not for the faint of heart, I promise. I have spent hours already attempting to get this plush with very few rainbow tips to show for. But there are two ways, like I said, that make it easier to get it to spawn, but I promise it still might not. First, we're going to go over what are some good tools to use. So these are craftable tools. I swear by the buzzy jars. They make it so easy to identify where the rainbow tips are and other rare bugs. I'm not going to go over exactly what you need, but I'm just going to highlight them. Honey lures are also very effective at getting them to spawn, but not foolproof. So take that with what you will. Don't make a ton because they are expensive to make. And then also, smoke candles are incredible because these bugs are easily alerted to other people around, or if you throw a smoke grenade, they will know. So please use smoke candles. They are lifesavers. Now we'll get into the bombs you can use. The standard smoke bombs you can also buy at Zeki's shop. The sneaky smoke bombs do not alert other bugs, but the sticky smoke bomb is my favorite because this bug moves fast. So these ones help slow it down, especially if you are in a party or around other people, so that way they can also get a shot in. But the supreme smoke bomb is ideal for a one shot, but you do have to hit it. But it is good for knocking it right away. So first method is using honey lures. This bug spawns between 3 a.m. and 6 p.m. The best time I have found to obtain this bug or get it to spawn is around 3 a.m. When you drop a honey lure, it spawns in a ton of bugs and it becomes very chaotic very quickly. You want to have your focus bar the whole way up because it does increase your chances of getting better loot, including the plushie, but does not guarantee it. But I read somewhere that it helps, so we're just going to note that here. Honey lures I have found to be incredibly effective, though a lot of people say that they are not. I do. I've been playing this game for a while, so I did have a good bit of gold saved up, which definitely helped, but it is an expensive item to make. However, I've had one or maybe even two occasionally rainbow tip butterflies spawn when using this method. It is very, very lucrative, especially if you are trying to just level up your bug catching. I went from level 34 to I'm now level 42 in the span of a week using lures. But like I said, a lot of other people will sometimes join around the area. So be mindful of that, especially if you are using these supreme smoke bombs. You don't want to upset anybody. So just be a little bit courteous. If there is other people around, shout it out unless it's been spooked. If it's been spooked, it's a free-for-all. If you get a throw-in, you get a throw-in. Our next method is going to be basically run around and hope for the best. You want to steer clear of these mountainous areas. They don't tend to spawn at the top of these. So I would say you could pretty much ignore them. They usually spawn in the more flatter areas around pulse water plains. So just run around, have your buzzy jar on, have a smoke candle on, and honestly hope for the best. But you are going to be running a lot. I have only found 5 rainbow tips out in the wild using this method. I have had way more success personally with the honey lure, but it's not impossible. As you can see here, it was just me until I realized there was other people nearby. So I took the courtesy of letting them know in the chat, hey, there's a rainbow tip over here, which is, it's just a courtesy. It's kind of like with the groves, you want to let people know where they are and wait for other people to join so that way they can get their fill. My whole philosophy on the rainbow tip, though, is the moment it's alerted, which it is alerted very quickly, it has a large radius for detecting. The moment it's alerted, no holds bar, I'm getting that thing. And they are very quick, as you can see here. So good to use sticky smoke bombs to slow them down. I didn't want to use the Supreme there because I wanted them to have a chance. But you also can keep in mind when you have a party, all you need is the party icon to pop up in order for it to work for your other member of your party's getting the bug. So here I was there a little bit earlier. And this will just demonstrate how the moment that that little icon at the top pops up, I was able to then throw. So just staying back. I had the smoke candle on, so I was safe. But I did end up waiting, and there it is. So I can throw. Now, when you are in a party, too, whenever they highlight green, it is nice because you can get double the loot. And with that being said, guys, that is my experience catching rainbow tips and the best methods I've found. They are not guaranteed. It is a grind. It is a difficult bug to catch, but happy hunting and best of luck.